During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
Lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
I'm not going to lie, that's kind of not fair.
What's not fair?
It's not fair, because now you're more high than I am.
Right before, well, see, because I forgot, and I was like, oh, God, I got to do it. I got to do it.
But I didn't have time, because I was, we have a format, folks. It's like I do the first, come into the break. Royce always does the second come into the break.
Right.
And this prick, right as we went live, right before we transitioned into the show, he's like, and put it. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Don't worry. I'll have a story the first hour that I will full screen, and you can do what you want.
How does that work? Like, Joey Diaz fucking smokes weed all the time.
Okay,
on the show.
It's, believe it or not, I've looked into it. So here's the thought. Here's the thing.
Is it depending on your local?
It's depending on where you are. If you're in California, we could get away with it. All we would have to do is say we moved to California.
Guys, live from California right now. It's Revenge of the Sis.
We moved. By the way, we took our walls and everything with us.
I'm actually in California via satellite.
I'm in Colorado now.
Yes. So now.
So I mean,
I'm just making an excuse so later when I'm on Nightwave, it's just blazing away.
I'm in Cali now.
Fuck it, dude. Moved to LA, bro. CX in the chat. But yeah, like I just noticed that. Like I was like, why is it that like, because there's some shows I've seen that got struck, and then I see nuts, Joey Diaz is just.
But here's the other thing too.
Let me tell you something, kid. This guy, he's a good dude. And you're like, why is he just blazing, eating gummies?
You can't on Twitch, even if Twitch is worse than YouTube is.
All right, I know. Well, no, I never do it on Twitch. Twitch doesn't give a fuck what is legal in your jurisdiction. If you drink too much on Twitch, you're like, get out of here, drunk.
On Stream That and Me, you could do heroin and kill a prostitute, and you're fine.
But that's what I wanted to ask. So YouTube, I just want to know what I'm getting into here. If I say, for instance, that Revenge of the Sis is now live from San Francisco, can I just shoot heroin? Bigots?
Well, you have to be in a safe injection spot. So as long as you put a sign behind you that says safe injection spot brought to you by Nancy Pelosi.
Checkmate, bigots. I'm going to start doing heroin on the show. How do you like them apples?
It's going to be a very slow-paced show.
It just sucks because I got to spike it now.
Yeah,
I never...
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, like snorting's one thing. That's a lot of work.
And
Blowing out veins for a drug. Just for a drug that makes you feel good?
Yeah, you're
Holy
right.
shit. It's a commitment. That's a commitment level I never had to drug use. Anyway, that was a fucking boring 3-minute rant for no reason.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, guys. Revenge of the Sis. We're chilling today. It's fucking good vibes.
Yeah, we're doing
With the
pretty
good.
good.
Vibe tribe.
Yeah, we're feeling good. So let's start with our friend Porsalin.
Our nigga Porsalin.
Our nigga Porsalin. He's by the way, one of the founding members, along with us and of course Jesse, the founding member of the Big Brain Niggas.
Yes.
So,
oh yeah, my picture is incoming.
Very excited.
I got to do it today. And then behind on things, but we'll get it done today. I was thinking of just buying a Kekistani flag and wearing that as a cape.
No, that wouldn't work because I would burn it.
Kekistani. Remember that? Remember Kekistan? Sorry.
We ruin it. We as a culture, we ruin everything so fast.
Boomers ruin it.
Well, you're right. We can't enjoy anything.
Yeah, boomers ruin it. As soon as like boomers were like, I'm a deplorable Kekistani, like, all right, forget it, it's dead. Pack it up, guys. Just like the Tea Party, it's over. Let's get out of here. Remember when the Tea Party started and Breitbart was a part of it? And everybody was like, yeah,
Tea
we're gonna change the world.
was dope for 3 months.
And then boomers showed up.
Yeah. Tea Party was dope.
Yeah, I
for
love
3
the
months.
Tea Party. That's right. But I mean, I'm still going to get my Social Security, right? And you're like,
That's not. Wait a second. That's not the.
clearly you don't get that. And they're all showing up on their hover and their motorized scooters, and you're like, this is over. It's done.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. A bunch of RVs parked outside. Well, we just thought when we retire, we RV the country. But, this Tea Party thing works out. You can't mind if we join?
Hey, government, notice that?
Yeah.
You notice the thing? Like, we could do this without throwing people in prison for years or without getting people's lives ruined or killed. Every time you see, like, a Charlottesville popping up again where it's all, like, young, fashy, riled up alt-right young men that are going to do some damage, just connect some boomers to it, and it's done. Just get some boomers to go, yeah, we're going to come support you, brother. MAGA, QAnon, where we go one, we go all. And everybody will go, forget it. It's not cool now. But yeah, so Porsalin, I think we survived.
Oh, yeah, the doc is still up. So here's a quick little update. We'll let
Update from our boy.
Let Porsalin explain it.
So it appears these pesky bears are biting back. Apparently, the irony of being staunch free speech champions and anti-censorship warriors is not lost on this oversensitive group of brainwashed toddlers. You see, it's quite alright to exhibit mass outrage over Owen's censorship from Twitter or his impending removal from YouTube when that inevitably happens, but as far as anybody else, well, fuck 'em. At least that's the opinion of Elderbears Dolev and Fat Coddington.
Now, usually when Porsalin does these videos, he is very cool as a cucumber. He's heated here.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not a happy boy.
He is heated.
He's definitely
he is heated.
Yeah, this is him at like 8.
Yeah.
Of anger level.
You see, it appears we've reached peak echo chamber, with Owen's chat now members only. For the small price of $5 a month, you too can enjoy the exact same experience you did a week ago. And we'll even keep those lovely bans in place for you bothersome dissenters. Providing, of course, you're still feeding that bear. As for Dolev, it seems that this fucking kind lady...
That was, by the way...
That was my favorite part of this video.
I thought I was going to wake people up last night
Yeah.
when that fucking line dropped.
That is fucking hilarious.
That is how you get them. That's how you get back, folks.
Yep.
It seems that this fucking kind lady took it upon herself to submit a false complaint about the documentary, claiming it's violated her privacy. Now, this is a woman who's been on numerous podcasts, been part of various interviews, and has represented a wildly popular comedian as a social fucking media manager. a job that requires her to be pretty goddamn visible. Now, I have maybe a day or two before YouTube decides whether or not to remove the documentary entirely, as I of course refuse to modify any of it. You see, that would be capitulation, and there are some people I refuse to bend the knee to. Then we have Big Fat Coddy Bear, all beardy and full of soylent, collecting wrenches like he does calories. And boy, does this faggot love power. I mean, this is the kind of unapologetic internet tough guy who cakes his undies in cum at the thought of a good old banning, as he did when I happened to tune in to a Nick Dipalo show. Real big of you, chubs. It seems that my mere presence put this guy into quite the tailspin, so much so that the soft-bodied Spurg encouraged his compatriots to mass report my tweet.
For harassment. And here's what the tweet said. Remember, this fat cuck spends his time, wrench, whatever. The other one was, hey, buddy.
Mass report my tweets, simply for calling him a fat cuck.
Yeah, they timed them out.
Because he is an extremely fat cuck. Oh, and we've also been the target of dox attempts, so there's also that. Now, I will not return in kind, nor will I flag or encourage the flagging or reporting of anybody associated with the Bears. You see, doing that is what's known as gay ops. It's almost like they're acting in complete opposition to Owen's ideals. Dare I say it, they're acting like a bunch of gay leftists. So much for self-awareness, I guess. In the meantime, I will absolutely be doing a part 2 at some point in the near future. So it seems this saga is to be continued.
Cheers to Porsalin.
Good job, Porsalin.
Yeah, Porsalin is very funny. He's a snarky little cunt, isn't he?
Dude. So, Mike, you said it yesterday.
Which thing?
Well,
the Jew thing, or
well, I mean, you say that every day.
the black thing?
Also
thing about the women?
Every day. We were going to move on. You get that, right?
Yeah, we got we got bigger fish to fry than Owen Benjamin, but if these folks are going to keep fucking with us, well, we're going to keep going back, circling back around. So hopefully this is the end. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Porsalin will probably end up having to drop a part 2 eventually,
of course,
just because he won't stop being crazy. But you know, if they leave us alone, I'm willing to call the ceasefire. You know what it is? It's like a war.
But they're not going to.
It's like a war of, you know, when you have like a war and you gain ground, right? You don't win the whole war, but we captured like 2 cities.
Right.
We're good now. We're willing to chill if you're willing to chill, but we know you're gonna have your little Pepsi cans full of explosives under our Humvees and do all your little jihadi shit. But these 2 cities are ours now. You should just back off.
So they are now dictating. So I do have a question for Nick Dipalo. You wanted to ask him, but he blocked you for. I don't know why. We've never said anything but good things about him.
I've said nothing but complimentary things about Nick Dipalo.
We like Nick Dipalo.
I've called him a
boomer. He is a boomer, but that's so what? He's funny. I think he's funny.
Yeah, I was never had anything but good things, and then I just went to last night when Porsalin tweeted I just got banned. I was like, all right, let me tweet Nick Dipalo, and I'm like, why is Nick Dipalo? I was like, did he get kicked off Twitter? I went through all this effort because I was on my phone. So then I had to go to a computer. When I had to log into a different account, then look up Nick Dipalo. Right. I'm like, oh, he's there. So, yeah, I'm blocked. But I guess they are locking down. If Nick Dipalo is getting into bed with these Bears, that is a bad move. All right, look. I know, Nick, that you had like 1.5K subs in November of 2018, which was only 2 months ago. I know that you made your channel private, or your social media manager, Bunny Galore, did, maybe. Bunny Galore is in bed with the Bears.
Yes, she's the one that blocked Porsalin because no, by the way, all Porsalin said in that chat room was, hey, because somebody said, hey, Porsalin, he goes, hey. And Coddington, who's not a mod in that channel, I guess, Nick Dipalo, you let your fans run your fucking channel.
No, Nick. You let Owen Benjamin's fans run your channel. That's the problem.
Right.
I don't give a... Dude, if Porsalin just did a doc about Nick Dipalo,
right,
and we were shitting on Nick Dipalo for 2 months, okay. I would be... I wouldn't even be mad that Nick Dipalo's like, get that fucking limey shit out of here. But That has nothing to do with you. That's that what you're doing, Nick. And this is what the point I was getting at. I know you only had 1.5K subs. I'm sure your subs have increased. Let's say right now they're at 3K, maybe 4. You're not killing it on the tubes because he's kind of a boomer. I'm not knocking the guy right now. I'm just saying this is a platform where you have to be whatever.
He's better suited for some sort of radio show. Radio
would be great for Nick.
Like a Sirius show or an FM show. It would be awesome for Nick.
But you're on YouTube and you're probably not doing great. Now you got the Owen Benjamin bump because you had him on and his fans are just cult members that throw money around like it's a strip club. So yeah, I'm sure you've been getting some super chats. I'm sure they've been ingratiating themselves to you. Nick, you have to avoid the pitfalls of pandering because we've done it with the alt-right. We've done it with other people. If you start to pander too much to any one group and they fuse themselves into your community and become mods and start having a say in shit, you've ruined your community. So I would say don't pander. I would say don't pander to these bears. Don't hitch your fucking wagon to the crazy train that is Owen Benjamin right now because you're going to go down with him. That's all I'm saying.
Now, I want to give the benefit of the doubt here to Nick because
he doesn't know.
I don't think, by the way, even blocking you, I don't even, I honestly, and I thought about
this Bunny Galore's got his password.
I believe because, most of them have someone, because Nick, when you see posting, hey, Nick's live and all that stuff.
Nick is not a tweeter.
Right. So I also believe that she blocked it without even telling him. So I want to give Nick's the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, Nick's one of those Italians that has he's got a nice house and he's an older Italian guy and he just wants to drink Sambuca and eat baked ziti and, he's one of those guys when you go, did you see what's going on Twitter? No, I don't look at that shit. I'm watching the box scores right now. That's what he would be doing. He just old school. He still has cable. You know what I mean? He still has a cable deal, and he's just watching baseball. I don't give a shit about Twitter. Just give the password to the broad that does it, and she's all, "Ooh, I got power." That's what it is.
Yeah.
And Dolev probably because Dolev and Bunny, I think, are in touch with each other too.
Right.
So Dolev probably told Bunny block him.
So there's this little subculture of mods from different channels that think they're like some sort of elite class. Oh, God.
It's so gay.
Ew, yuck.
Yeah.
And you're right, Jim. Nick is a real 444 guy.
444?
Yeah.
What is this 444? I asked all my friends. I look like a fucking asshole. For 2 weeks straight, I just look like a fucking idiot. Because you're a fucking idiot. 444 was one of the stupidest things to ever actually work.
And by the way, Coddington, I know you're listening now, Coddington, because I know you are.
Big fan, are you?
Yeah. That little concerted effort to try to downvote us, thanks. More views than we've ever had because of it. Appreciate, dude.
Yeah, nice guitar cover of Owen Benjamin, stupid. Oof.
Wow. Have we ever played that?
You want to play it?
Let's play!
This is good.
Just to search for Coddington Bear and
Coddington Bear.
I got it.
If you just look for Coddington Bear, it's like the only video of his.
How they rule ya.
Yeah, this is good. You guys want to see this, huh? This is what you get when you keep downvoting and fucking with us, guys. We want to move on. I got how much shit I'm compiling on Crowder right now. I'd like to move on. I'm already ready to launch a silo against Crowder, and we're still stuck on this.
So this is the song he did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. And Owen Benjamin's also live right now.
I heard there was a secret court. Journalists weren't allowed to report, but you don't really care for them, do ya?
Can we just play Dilley instead?
Hey guys, it's Dilley Drops.
I'd rather. Oh, I feel better.
Dilly. Pew pew, Dilly.
I feel better.
We didn't even get to the chorus. You're like,
oh no, whew.
You don't want to. It's. You don't want to. You know what it is? Royce is controlled opposition.
Yeah, that's me.
He doesn't want you to break the conditioning. You know what I mean? Fucking fed.
I am Outrage says the earth is flat and you're both gay. Have a Colt 45 on me, niggas. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate it.
Appreciate that, but I don't drink Colt 45. I'm no Carl or Bjorn.
Omega goes, do or Dolev? There is no there. You fucking idiot. It's very funny. It's very funny. Sorry.
Owen's live right now?
Yeah,
Is he trying to is that what he's doing? He's trying to compete with the big boys?
yeah,
Big
but
boys on daytime?
Yeah, he's trying to compete with the big boys. Now get ready because I'm gonna clip this. They're gonna go, Big Boys, are you seriously has so many more viewers than you?
You know what? No. Honestly, look, let's be real here. Owen should be honored to have a show like ours talking about him. You understand we stream on multiple platforms, unlike Owen. I mean, we're syndicated on.
We are syndicated.
Stream.me, Periscope,
Twitch.
Mixer. Is Owen on 4 different platforms?
No, he isn't.
I get that Owen has 20 times the listeners we do, but is he on 4 times the platforms?
Checkmate.
Yeah.
Take that, Bears.
Well, I guess checkmate us, but still.
Still, though.
Huh?
There's that checkmate. We could say it.
There was a checkmate.
You got us.
Such idiots.
Thank you, Demon. Super chatted to some money for some beer.
Ah, thank you, Boomer Dad. I love him. He's our Boomer Dad.
Oh, I love Demon.
You know what it is? Demon's the guy that, like, you know, he's like your friend's dad that, like, you meet at a Super Bowl party and he's hammered, but he's one of those cool hammered old guys.
Yeah.
That's just like the fucking. He starts dropping N-bombs about the Eagles' fucking offensive line, and you're like, look, man.
Guys, there's a literal demon in the chat.
There's demons. They're just hiding in plain sight. They're in my chat. They call themselves demons.
Sorry.
Coddington, fuck.
How they rule you. You see, you're so boring, Coddington, that we get off track. But don't worry, we're going to play it.
Goes like this without the fifth. Gavel falls and they cuff your wrist. It's not okay that this
Powerful.
You're a faggot.
Yes, Coddington. Yes, this is so powerful.
You're a faggot.
They rule ya.
So, you know people are mad. Someone goes, can we listen to Green Day instead?
How they rule ya. How they rule ya.
Like, it's like hallelujah.
No, I got what it's like. I got it.
Instead of taking like, all right, like you take one of the most powerful modern songs ever written, and then you change it into NWO drivel. It's good.
Listen, Coddington, do you understand?
How dare you guys fuck with the kind of songs you fuck with? Like Imagine.
It is.
And, like, which, by the way, don't get me wrong, Imagine has a disgusting communist message.
Oh, of course.
I hate John Lennon. That being said, Imagine's a dope song. It's like one of those songs where you go, it's literally perfect.
Right.
And so is Hallelujah. It's one of those songs that you just go, how about you leave that alone? How about you do you notice Weird Al never did a parody or a weird. By the way, what does this qualify? It's not a parody. It's just, what does Owen Benjamin do?
What is it you do here?
Right?
Hold on. Let's go back. Let's make sure, because look, Coddington, Mr. Tough Guy, Mr. Coordinated Downvoting, Mr. Helping Dolev fucking report things. You're a little homo, dude. You're a little homo. And you know what? Honestly, we're going to ignore you because nobody cares about you. But if you're going to start going after my boy Porsalin, we're going to have a problem, Coddington. Let's see, bud. And that's the thing. These guys, again, he doesn't even do his show. He's just a mod. And these people get these things about them where they think they're somebody now. You're nobody, dude.
You're just a wrench.
Yeah. You're not going to be remembered.
You're just a wrench. You know what's funny, too? Like, even our mods, everybody, like, we have, like, there is a certain hierarchy in our audience where there's a lot of listeners, but there is that weird crew that have been around from day one that have wrenches and but all those people have, at some point or another, contributed something creative to the show, right? More than Coddington ever has.
Oh yeah,
like Mitch and Brutal Noodle and like everyone in this that has a blue name has at some point
helped the show,
given us something more creative than Coddington's ever done. It's pathetic.
You're right. Legal Latino, one of my favorite trolls of all time.
He is really the best.
He's one of the best. I mean, he's up there as maybe top 5 best internet trolls currently active right now.
I love that he just every time he appears, Jovi Val's day is ruined.
It's the best. It is so good.
He just deflates immediately.
Oh, God. Here we go. Sorry, again, Coddington, you're so boring. We keep forgetting about you.
Wait, who's Coddington?
Oh, okay. So this faggot here singing with the guitar?
Oh,
that's
a weird
him,
name.
dude. Yeah, it's a weird name, right? I don't think that's his real name.
Does he do anything besides this one song?
He mods a chat room, which is pretty dope.
He wrote this song, though, right?
I don't think he wrote this song.
Oh, that's a shame. Amen, brother.
You are terrible.
Amen, Coddington Bear. You are just hank you for your service.
Dude, look how cringe this is. They're taking themselves so seriously.
That's the first step to going down. That's the first step to just self-destructing.
Say what you want about us. You can never say these guys take themselves really seriously.
If anybody ever, if you ever heard me on like national television talking about how me and Royce just wanted to, create a powerful message that would resonate with our generation, like I would want you guys to punch me in the streets like Richard Spencer if you ever saw me again. Like people that do that, like you deserve to be mocked mercilessly once you get to that level. And then whenever you pick on Owen Benjamin taking himself seriously, then they flip it and go, "It's a bit, dude."
Yeah, everything.
It's a bit.
It seems every one of his jokes that bombs happens to be a bit.
That's what I mean.
It's a bit. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. They were saying that when Nimmer said 28 kills, he was talking about Call of Duty, that it was a joke and we don't get it. Thank you for the beer money, 40 ounces. And by the way, Owen isn't live. I don't know, must have been a glitch. I just checked. He's not live.
Tommy has been here before. He's seen this room and he's walked this.
Did you record this underwater?
Yeah, no, he did. Actually, the backup vocals are SpongeBob. This is really good, dude. This is very good.
Yeah. Did you record this? Hey, Coddington, did you record this song with a mouthful of cum after you just prepped the bowl? I want to know.
Yeah, how does this work, Coddington?
Last time they tried to kill him, but he endured, They need the votes for the growing state.
Wow, you're so fucking gay. The audacity of these people. Calling other people gay blows my mind. He looks like the guy that on Friday nights they have at the local coffee shop that plays covers.
Oh yeah, no, he's the guy that also goes to comedy open mics just to get stage time, and you're like, fuck, man, why do they let these guys here?
Sam says, did anybody else find this song ironic since Coddington is ruled by Owen? Yeah, no, it is kind of ironic. You're right.
Yeah, but I mean, he's happy that way. Coddington was born to be a bootlicker.
He's a bottom.
Yeah, like he was just, there are certain people in life that are just...
Why don't we change his name to Bottom Bear?
There are plenty of guys that... Look, it's funny because it's... All of them have the same problem. They all want a daddy in their life. Coddington looks at Owen as
I
the
said
daddy,
that this morning.
Owen
is his
wants-
father figure.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then Owen is the guy looking for another daddy. It's just a weird system. Coddington is just better at not burning bridges like Owen.
Mm-hmm. And the irony, of course, is that this group is trying to flag stuff when their leader is Mr. Free Speech, when he made his whole career about getting banned for talking about the tranny kids, which, by the way, we've been doing longer than you, Owen.
He didn't, by the way, that's not what happened. What happened was Owen was, and I've said this before, Owen was in a slump. He wasn't getting work. He needed to go back to trimming fucking brush, I think, for a while.
Right.
He was so broke. He wasn't getting acting jobs. Comedy wasn't paying the bills. And he pivoted. Say whatever you want. Owen saw the MAGA cash machine and he pivoted. Am I saying he wasn't genuinely, outraged about trans kids? Sure he was.
I'm sure he was. We are.
But he pivoted, and he pivoted into something, and he went, wait, there's money in this. And then he's just gone crazier and crazier ever since.
Yeah, like Porsalin said, that the Coddington is Smithers.
That's what it is.
That's what you're Smithers.
Smithers.
Oh.
Nobody wants to be Smithers.
You're fucking in the closet Smithers, party bottom bear.
People would rather be Flanders than be Smithers.
Of course.
At least Flanders is just a sweetheart.
And he's in shape, too. Good for Flanders.
Yeah, Smithers is a worm.
Yeah.
Who their voters rate. It's not okay that this is how they rule ya.
How they rule ya.
How they
You guys don't see how cringe this is?
How they
Like,
rule ya.
This is a video I would have pulled up. By the way, just so we're clear, this is the video I would have found on YouTube if I knew nothing about the Bears or anything, and I go, Mike, you gotta see this cringe.
We got one.
You gotta see this cringe. So this isn't even, I'm not even putting through the filter of we don't like the Bears or Owen Benjamin or anything. If I would have found this, knowing nothing about this, I go, Mike, this guy's taking this shit seriously. Can you believe this? This is a QAnon song. This is a QAnon song.
You also barely changed the song.
I know. Honestly, if you were to play this song, think about this, and somebody should do it. Somebody should get this song and then put clips of Q and the eagle and the pyramid with this song in the background. It would be a Q song. This is what this is. This is a QAnon song.
How they rule ya. How they rule ya.
Rick, so the police no more for the love of God.
Oh, come on, guys. Get your fucking... Show some respect. This guy shreds.
By the way, he used just a generic photo filter on his Adobe Acrobat or Adobe photo editor for this. He put no effort into it.
I'm the press, let you know who's really coming to
good.
the shores.
All right, yeah, that was my original song. My name's Steve. Anyway, I'm going to back to covers. Here's Wonderwall. Right? Because you know like when the cover guy like sneak one or two of his own songs
This
in
is
there?
still a cover, though.
No, I know. But he's like, hey, you know the song Hallelujah. So like I wrote something like the touches. I modernized it.
And you're like,
you know,
no, this is terrible.
This is not.
Play
This is not
Freebird.
good. Yeah, thank you. Can you play Blues Travelers, please?
Yeah.
Now they never tell the story true, yeah. Disney tries to say Tommy's racial hate. It's really a fear of a caliphate.
Huh?
The state says no, take
Huh?
it. It's how we rule ya.
This is good. It's good,
They
dude.
you're
You are
taking
just being
yourself
biased.
way too seriously. And boomers eat this shit up. Oh, we know. Boomers eat this shit up. We're aware.
How we rule ya. How we rule ya. How we rule ya. How we rule ya.
Fucking turn it off. This is so gay. Please stop. No, we all suffer together. Mob Tech, is there a dubstep version of this? Preferably 10 hours long.
Pedophiles are celebrating. Tommy Robinson's incarcerated.
Childish rhyming scheme, Owen.
And also shoehorning these in because they have
Childish.
too many fucking syllables and
I
stuff.
know.
It's so bad, man.
It's like when they try to say the word Serengeti in Toto's Africa.
This sounds like the kind of shit you'd hear like Prep Burger, like on morning radio shows. And you'd
Yeah.
go like, this is so bad.
It's okay though. Have you heard his rock cover of it? It's pretty dope. You want to hear it?
Time the press let you know who's really coming to your shores.
Dude, this is much better.
Never tell the story true, yeah.
Way better.
This is dope.
They try to say Tommy's
fucking
racial
shreds,
hate.
actually, when you
Really a
speak
fear
it up.
of a caliphate. The state says no, take it. It's how we rule ya.
Hey Coddington, you fucking suck. Fucking loser. All right. Do we shall we move on? Shall we move on from the Bears? I think we covered that.
I want to say this. we want to move on from the Bears. But we will circle the car back around and start shooting bears again if you fuck with us. Stop. Leave us alone. We're done with you. Now we're going to have to be like, why are you so obsessed with us?
Yeah.
Go away.
Wow, what's wrong? Why are you guys so obsessed? And then start saying they don't have any content without us.
God, what is you have no life?
You have nothing better to do? Geez, what are you, your mom's basements? All right. Let's do this. So this is a guy named Kyle Dunnigan, right? He's using the face thing.
Oh no, oh God, is he doing the Matt Reese bit?
I hear what you're saying, but he's really good. I'm not even kidding you. He does a great Ray Liotta. So
I
you got
get it, but I hate these face
right.
mask versions.
Have you seen the you've seen the Chantex commercial, of course, with Ray Liotta, where he's just sitting on a set being a regular guy.
I like how this guy couldn't even spell Ray Liotta's name right. Good job, Kyle. Good job, work.
Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't catch that. You're right.
Fucking asshole. I hate these face mask ones. Again, it's just too much. It's too try hard. I don't know. Maybe I'm sure it's a good impression.
Right. So it is.
Maybe just seeing Joe Matarese be the first person.
I think that's what's ruining for you.
Made it terrible for me.
So this is. Let's play the actual Chantex commercial first. This is fun.
Packaging.
I'm Ray, and I quit smoking with Chantix.
He's already so mad. Why are you so mad, Ray?
Why is he saying Ray? Like
he's Ray. Like he's Ray.
You're Ray Liotta. Like enough.
Actor, father, ex-smoker.
Hi, I'm just some guy named Ray. No, you're not. We know who you are. You're in literally the greatest film ever made.
I tried cold turkey. I tried the patch. They didn't work for me. I didn't think anything was going to work for me until I tried Chantix.
Chantix, along with support, helps you quit smoking.
Chantix reduced my urge to smoke. I needed that to quit.
When you try to quit smoking, with or without Chantix, you may have nicotine withdrawal symptoms. Some people had changes in behavior or thinking, aggression, hostility, agitation, depressed mood, or
wife murder.
Suicidal thoughts and actions with Chantix. Serious side effects may include seizures, new or worse harder blood vessel problems, sleepwalking, or allergic and skin reactions, which can be life-threatening. Stop Chantix and get help right away if you have any of these. Tell your
He's just a normal guy.
Care provider if you've had depression or other mental health problems. Decrease alcohol use while taking Chantix. Use caution.
I love how they're making it seem like they're just filming him in a normal day. And, he had to do that dog take like 5 times. Don't pet your dog like on both sides of the face more. Make it look like you really love him.
Driving or operating machinery. The most common side effect is nausea.
That's how we eat dinner. Everybody's always so Most people are just
quiet and looking
like
at their
they're in
phone
prison.
and looking at their phone.
Hunched over their food like you're in jail.
So that's the original Chantex commercial. This is this guy's Chantex.
I tried everything to quit smoking.
Oh, okay. Here it is. To be fair, I think somebody re-uploaded this, and they're the ones that spelled Liotta wrong, not the guy who put it up. All right, so let's watch it.
I tried everything to quit smoking. Cocaine, everything. Nothing worked. Then I tried fucking Chantix. What's Chantix?
It's the drug you take to abstain from smoking.
That's funny.
Stop smoking?
Yes, to stop smoking.
Why would you want to do that?
Dude, it's a really good Ray Liotta impression.
But you see, that's how you do this bit.
Yes.
Is you actually
I
write.
think Matarese ruined it. That's what happened. He ruined it for
Well,
you.
I still don't like the face masks. Yeah. I would rather him just do the impression.
I get you, yeah.
But like I just prefer makeup. This because it glitches and it's just weird.
Yeah, the technology's not there yet.
Yeah, but I really do enjoy when somebody puts effort into it and goes, we got to write some jokes. He actually included jokes of like, smoking. Why would you want to do that? Just showing how dishonest these advertisements are. They're just, what's it called again?
Hey, I'm Ray, and I quit fucking smoking with fucking Chantix. So try Chantix.
Ray.
Yeah.
You can't swear.
I love the director going, Ray.
I'm Ray, and I stopped smoking with fucking Chantix. So you should fucking get Chantix.
Well, Ray.
I'm just talking to myself. It's weird, Yeah. If I got a scene I'm doing, I'll beat you in the fucking head if you don't try fucking Chantix, Karen. That's how you sell a product.
Can you not smoke it?
Yeah, I could. I mean, one of the greatest actors of all time. I can pretend I'm not fucking smoking.
Well,
And then later you could CGI the cigarette out. What are we shooting?
This is really funny.
Dude, that was
This is very funny.
very good. So, by the way, this reminds me. Have you seen the how good deep fake, which is kind of the face thing, but it's way better. Have you seen how good deep fake has gotten? This is the new deep fake. Okay, they got Steve Buscemi's face and put it over Jennifer Lawrence. Look at this shit. This is
disturbing.
Watch.
Expected Amy to win, so I just like. It was just this was very.
Isn't that fucking amazing?
This is great,
dude. They could make this deep fake program so if you have enough capture points of the image's face, and if someone's in a movie like Buscemi, there's so enough of him.
Oh yeah.
So they get enough
Plenty
capture
of
things, and the computer puts them together perfectly. Here.
Truly surprising for me. Yeah,
That is
I was just really
good.
surprised.
I mean, it's obviously still not perfect, but my goodness,
dude, it's really close. You're right. When the head turns is when you notice kind of more the neck
we're
area.
getting into some scary.
This is getting weird
territory nowadays.
Someone goes, "I'd still fuck."
Right here.
Hi.
So you're a huge Bravo fan.
Oh,
Who
yes.
is your favorite and least
and everything
favorite housewife of all cities?
My favorite is probably
This
Lisa
is
Vanderpump.
so weird.
This is so fucking
weird, dude.
awesome. By the way, Steve Buscemi on Jennifer Lawrence looks like Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, like Macaulay
a little
Culkin.
bit.
My least favorite. I don't want to have to say. I mean, I don't want to have to say because who knows when you're going to run into these people,
Jennifer over here.
Look, the laugh. Dude, it's getting really, really good. It is getting really,
That's kind of
really good.
that really gives me the fucking creeps.
It does. It doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're afraid what they're going to use it for.
Yeah. That's the stuff that you got to really start to. Oof.
You're right though, and
And
now
especially like now with this deep fake stuff, because they could do something like that, let's say, and put you in like a compromising position, but then they could add filters to it to make it look like, let's say, security footage. So now you got layers to make it kind of blurry.
Right,
Like
right.
you could use deep fake now and then make it at night and make it where you're just enough in the face and you go, see, that's the guy.
That's the guy. Oh shit, you're right.
So it may not even pay to just like not even leave your house anymore.
Yeah, but on the upside, we get this.
To your right.
I hope I don't. I hope I'm never in that situation where I'm like, all the housewives are here. Anyway, actually, I take that back. I do want to be in that situation.
This is like a bad dream I would have. You know what I mean? Just a fucking bad
It really
dream.
is like.
It is very, very creepy.
And they did pick the right combination of people. Let's be fair. They picked the perfect combination of people. Like, let's put Steve Buscemi on Jennifer Lawrence. You couldn't be more different.
What the fuck is Chantex?
That was probably my favorite. Quit smoking. Why would you want to do that?
That was great. Well, Mike, you sent me this.
I didn't send you anything, and stop kind of putting words in my mouth and stop using deep fake technology to trick people.
Well, here, this is deep fake technology too.
He could use some deep fake. Could somebody use deep fake technology to put 2004 Artie Lang onto 2019 Artie Lang's face?
Can someone put dirty work Artie Lang on here? Because that would be awesome. Artie Lang's team tweeted on Wednesday that he's in a long-term treatment program, but made no mention of the fact that he's actually busted for drugs that day. Page 6 confirmed on Thursday that the comedian was remanded to jail in Essex County, New Jersey on Wednesday night for possession of a controlled substance. He has yet to be released. The same day, his team issued a statement that he was seeking help for his drug addiction. Excuse any show advertisement starting today. Artie will undergo long-term treatment program. He loves and respects his fans. Updates coming soon. And it's time, hashtag Team Lang, they wrote. Rep for Lang had no comment. However, his team later tweeted, "These comments made by Artie's lawyers have been taken out of context. Artie has not been arrested and sent to jail. They are just holding him for a few days to sober up before transferring him to a long-term treatment facility. Artie needs us to be with him, not against him."
Because sometimes the cops just scoop you up, so you have a place to stay for a couple days.
Yeah, they take valuable resources.
Yeah, it's like when you're on probation, you get caught pissing dirty. Sometimes the cops will come and then they'll just give you a place to stay for a little bit.
Right. Just to hang out.
These fucking people, man, they're just all enabling him.
And by the way, this needs to be with Artie, not against. How many chances? 1, 2, 3. This is chance number 10, right?
500.
No, how many times?
Till he dies.
Till
he dies.
Why?
Till he's found dead in some kind of disgusting hovel type situation. That's what's going to happen. I mean, he's got no. And I already said this months ago when he said he was going to get clean last year.
Oh yeah.
And I said that he's at a point now where I can't imagine. I see people with technically better lives than Artie. They may not have as much money or fame, but they're younger. Their nose isn't collapsed. They're still relatively healthy, and they can't kick this drug, even though they've gone to treatment and all that. I don't see a guy who knows every one of his best days is behind him. His nose is crushed. His career is over. He's just a mess, and he's carrying a lot of shit. That it's kind of hard to at that point. What's the point in staying sober? I hate to say that, but when you're that fucked,
yeah. I mean, even if he does sober up,
for what?
Yeah, I know exactly. Like he's
not going to sober up and then it's magically going to be 2007 and he's back with Daner, as they used to call her. Fucking, it's not going to happen. I think he realizes he fucked his whole life up, and it's a little late. I mean, dude, I'm 35 and I'm still struggling with the existential feeling that I fucked my entire life up. I'm only 35. I'm not on heroin, and my nose is like, you know what I mean? We all carry that, so I can't imagine what he's carrying when he comes to, on top of being dope sick. It's like, it's. Ugh.
And by the way, I think Artie can when he's in his game, Artie's legitimately a funny dude. You can't take that away from him. Like, when he was in the zone on Stern, he was fucking hilarious.
He was funny, and you know what? He wasn't even like, I don't know. He wasn't like. I think he is overrated a bit when some of the Stern fans are like, "Oh, he's the greatest of all time."
Oh yeah, no,
greatest of all time. He's not, but he was on that show. He was great playing sports against women, like professional women athletes, and beating them and stuff. Like just shit like that used to make me laugh, dude.
Well, speaking of drugs, did you see this restaurant that opened up?
Gonna do some drugs. What kind of drugs you got?
Did you see this restaurant in Melbourne, in Australia, that opened up? That's getting a bunch of shit now. It's called the rest here. This is a picture of the restaurant. Is called it's a Pablo Escobar themed restaurant
called Medellin,
and you'll love this. A Pablo Escobar burger named after notorious drug lord Pablo Escobar came under fire for a Facebook photo. This is their Pablo Escobar burger. It's a burger that has a rolled up fake $100 bill, and I believe that's powdered sugar to look like cocaine on the top. The Pablo Escobar burger, named after notorious Colombian
What's
drug.
wrong with that? All right, look.
I think this is awesome.
I do think it's a bit tasteless. I do think
Who cares?
I'm trying to do both sides here. I think that it is not a cool thing to glorify, but it's a bit like, how hard it is to run a restaurant and stay profitable.
Right.
You got to come up with. I think it's funny. That's just me.
Pablo Escobar burgers, named the notorious Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar, came under fire for a Facebook photo of their Patron burger, topped with a line of garlic flour. That makes more sense. And
that does.
That's pretty cool. And rolled up fake $100 bill, the infamous Patron burger that people are lining up for. They captioned in the photo, so they posted this on Facebook. The photo and page attracted a slew of angry comments.
Can I be honest though?
Yeah,
it looks like a pretty good burger.
It does, absolutely.
It looks really good.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll be honest with you too. This burger over here with the fatty boy onion ring on it,
actually,
that looks better.
I thought they were all the same.
No, I think this one's different. Here, I'll show you the
Okay, I
original
want the
picture.
onion ring one.
This is the.
That's the Carlos Later burger.
This is these are this Pablo Escobar burgers, and just chili fries look dope too. Tots.
So like it's just the goofy whatever.
So it goes. The Facebook page attacks slew of angry comments, forcing the owners to post on their Facebook page that they're not here to offend. We are very proud of our burgers. Well, we are very proud of our burgers, right? But we also understand that Pablo Escobar was a horrible man.
Yeah.
I love me some Dusty. Pablo Escobar was a horrible man who destroyed the lives of thousands of Colombians. Wait a second.
Destroyed a lot more American lives, if anything.
Yeah. He was the Colombians loved Escobar.
Yeah, he brought more money into that country than any.
He made that country from a third world shithole into a second world, place. And he did that by himself.
Yeah, without any industrialization, without any car factories, just with cocaine.
And so, look, he should probably killed a lot of Americans, I'm sure, with the drugs. But
I'm sure he killed a swath of people between Colombia and America. But hey,
but from what you hear, the cocaine was never better than when he was the one doing it. We are very proud of our burgers. We do not condone ideas or promote Pablo Emilio Escobar or his actions in any way. Take the high road, people, but learn to live and forgive and forget. Many refuse to take the advice with the page still attracting some heat. Somebody wrote, "You're idiots. To say this is really poor taste is an understatement. Wouldn't walk through your doors no matter how good your bloody burgers are. Pathetic," one commenter wrote. I was going to put up a photo of the maimed and killed car bombing in 1993, which nearly killed my mother. That is enough to kill anyone's appetite, wrote another. By the way, guarantee you, your mother probably lived in Colombia and was 2 towns over, but she told you she was almost killed by that car bomb. Shut up. Closer to my house, how about a bail bombing burger? You think that will make everyone happy? Yeah, man, a Bali bombing burger would be dope.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great name, actually.
Yeah, how about 9/11 Steakhouse?
Ooh, I love that.
Or no, we'll make it kebab, like, shawarma.
Yeah.
9/11 shawarma.
It'll be 9/11 Steakhouse. How did we fall for it? And it'll be really, really good. You know what's really good, though? Get a side of the Tower 7 spinach dip. It is dope at 9/11 Steakhouse.
Yeah,
really
the
good.
Building 7 spinach dip.
Yeah, it gets there, but you don't know how it got there.
Yeah, it just mysteriously disappears.
Yeah,
even though
while you're eating it,
even though you didn't eat one bite of it.
You're
yet,
like, hey, where did my spinach dip go?
Collapses on itself.
But yeah, those burgers do look good. But then again, are burgers good in Australia?
I would imagine. Don't they have like?
Yeah, they do.
Meats?
They do. Yeah.
Don't they have like meat-based
ostrich burger and stuff?
I don't know, man. I don't know how those fucking people survive. It's disgusting. Backwoods people. That's why we need Dusty Bogan in America.
Agreed. We're working
It's like,
on that.
I'm going to go to Australia. Fuck Australia. Go all the way, brother. Come to the fucking capital of the world.
So look who posted something new a couple days ago, the Meglo show. It's only a 37-second clip, but I think you're going to like it because Carlos is being really funny in this.
Am I going to storm out and flip a fucking table? I think I might.
Carlos is being really funny in this. It has 86 views, so it's doing good. Here we go. I'm going to play it without stopping it. 37 seconds. You can make it through. And then we'll play it again and analyze it if you want.
Hey, how you doing?
Get away from me. Ew, you're weird.
You're super hot, super sexy.
I would never date you. I only date hot-ass, big-ass cat man.
You want to dance, maybe? You want to bolt and grind?
No way, ew.
You want to go take a ride? You got a brand new DeLorean.
You need way bigger muscles to date me because I'm super hot and sexy.
Come on, ooh, eat.
I'm going to call the police or punch you in your ugly throat. What do you want to do?
Okay, good. I'll try another one tonight. Let's go.
Is this... No. So it...
Why aren't you laughing?
Is he doing Help Helen Smash videos?
Yeah, dude. Yes. And
is he doing Help Helen Smash?
Mike, the problem is you don't get highbrow comedy. You know what it is here? It's okay.
Can we post that video in the chat so people can go
Of course we could post that video in the
give
chat.
them good feedback?
I think that you're missing out on all the subtleties. So here.
Hey, how you doing?
See, because
Why are you doing this again?
This is because I'm breaking it down for the listeners. They want me to break it down. So this is the cat is the girl in the club.
Yeah, I know.
And then the other this one here, this is the boy cat in the club, right? So you have the girl cat, and you have the don't do it. Don't burn the studio down. Stop it. Stop it.
I'll do it.
Table just catches on
fucking
fire.
do it.
So this is the boy cat.
Yeah, I know. I know it's the boy cat. Why are they in a nightclub? They would shut down any normal nightclub that had cats in it.
He's trying to get some pussy. Don't go. Come on, we're not a break yet. You can't go yet. Don't go yet. Come on, Mike. Mike. Come on, Mike. Mike, come back. Mike. Why'd he leave? Why'd he leave? Why'd he leave? I'll back it up so he doesn't miss it when he comes back. Mike! But the cat! No, Mike.
Remember, I had to take my vitamins.
Okay, good. Good, now you could really focus on this.
Oh, I was kidding. It's just cyanide.
Oh, perfect.
Gummy
Hey, how you doing?
Gummy
Get away
cyanide.
from me. Ew, you're weird.
You're super hot, super sexy.
I would never date you. I only date hot-ass, big-ass cat man.
You want to dance, maybe? You want to bump and grind?
No way, ew.
You want to go take a ride?
Take a ride? Huh? Take a ride? This is, by the way, the voice work that can be found in Red Dead Redemption. Take a ride?
You got a brand new DeLorean.
It's like
You need
MK
way
Ultra
bigger
for
muscles.
faggots.
Supposed to date me because I'm super hot and sexy.
Come on, ooh, eat.
I'm gonna call the police or punch you in your ugly throat. What do you want to do?
Okay, good. I'll try another one tonight. Let's go.
Carlos is very, very talented. By the way, I don't know if you saw today, Mike, but the Monsters in the Morning did have a big star on. So I want you to. I'll give you 3 quick guesses. What are some big comedians that you would think, like big comedians now, that you would think the Monsters in the Morning had on? Like, you know, there's a lot of big comedians.
Christopher Titus.
No, worse.
Pablo Francisco.
Worse. You're close. I'll say this: you're close.
Oof.
You're close. I'm gonna help you out. You're close, but worse.
Colin Kane.
No. In
No
2000,
way. I was gonna say Mencia, but I was like, there's no way.
in 2019, they unironically had Carlos the Hammer Mencia
You know what
on.
would have been great is if Carlos Mencia came in and just started doing all of Carlos's bits.
Oh, that would have been.
Hey, you know, I'm working on this new thing about 2 kittens in a club. It's like 2 cats. And I'm going to use like FaceTime and Snapchat photos and stuff. It's going to be crazy.
And you see Carlos look up from his phone
stewing
like,
like, the fuck?
what?
man?
They start
Yeah, I came
fist
up
fight.
with the idea this morning.
He looks good though.
Tell your mom that you banged. You know what I mean?
That would be her.
I'm a beaner.
Looks like every fat Mexican ever.
Ever, yeah. No, so you should be waiting outside of a Home Depot.
Would throw that in there. How many sisters do you have? 11. Oh.
By the way, something else we found out today. Russ started his own independent wrestling company. Swear to God, it's called MWO, Monsters Wrestling Organization. I swear to God, we found it today.
How much money does he have to just waste?
A lot. They gave him big contract to stay here because this is the dude that's been here for 500 years. Like he's been morning radio for 20 years, longer.
Oh my God. 11.
You know it's classy when you have to have zip ties on your windscreens? You know that's good radio.
That's insane to me.
They do that so other people don't take, because people would take them off and throw them away. That way they would have to put new ones on when they would get disgusting. So they do that so people don't take them off and throw them away.
So gross.
Are you the only?
No, I'm 7. I'm the 7 boys.
Seven?
So there's 18 of us.
German and Honduran, by the way. German and Honduran. All right. We do need to go to break, though. It is break time. Guys, don't worry.
Guys, you got to protect your computers.
Oh, this is great.
I've been using VPN a lot because the problem with wizards is that they'll use hacking and doxing skills. So I use ProXPN. If you go to revengeofthesis.com/VPN.
XPN/XPN.
147 IQ. He's wrong. Yeah, go to revengeofthesis.com/XPN. Sign up today. Protect yourself from these nefarious people. And you know.
And patreon.com/we're not sorry. Become a patron. That's the best way to help us out. And if you're buying anything through Amazon, go to revengeofthesis.com, turn your ad blocker off, and click the Amazon banner. Buy what you're going to buy. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't worry, we have Dilley drops.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk long. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
For this performance in Dilley.
To make your shopping day a little easier.
Mervyn's Dollar Day sale is going on right now, and that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity, containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
I am the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. I am a thatched roof cottage in Wales. I am the best of Great Britain. I am British Caledonian Ale.
Now a woman who knows about shaming firsthand, supermodel Gigi Hadid.
All right, everyone enjoying themselves? How's that filet mignon?
Go ahead.
You know, we're all here for a really important reason. Because everyone
Randy,
should have
Randy,
a safe
we've got a
space
problem.
wherever
What?
they go.
Reality's here. He's trying to crash the party. Reality? Who let him in? Shit! Ooh, nice wine, huh? What do you think of that? You know what I think of your pretty flowers? There you go. How do you like that?
All right, buddy, let's go.
I shit on all of you.
Seagal?
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Give me that, you stupid bitch. What a lovely charity event. I suppose you're all feeling pretty good about yourselves, hmm? What have you done? You've raised $300 by spending $500,000 on filet mignon and crystal glasses. Look at you, Vin dipshit. You say fat shaming is wrong, so in response you show off your abs. You're the one fat shaming, idiot! What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry. The world isn't one big liberal arts college campus. We eat too much. We take our spoiled life for granted. Feel a little bad about it sometimes. No. You want to put all your shit up on the internet and have every single person say, hooray for you. Fuck you. You're all pricks.
Second hour, Revenge of the Sis. You know, I in all the hubbub in the first hour, I did forget to bring this up. So a couple days ago, we were invited. We were asked if we wanted to be on InfoWars sometime, and of course, we're like, yeah, of course we want to be on InfoWars. That would be amazing.
Fucking Alex Jones is mentioned in our intro every day.
So the gentleman who we've talked to before, the one who's been filling in for David Knight, because David Knight recently had a heart attack. I heard he's doing good now, by the way.
Oh, yeah, the guy who had Owen on, the Moon Debate guy.
Right. Harrison Smith, after we said yes, because apparently he found our show. I don't know how he found our show, but he's a fan of our show, so he's listening. So hi, Harrison. I appreciate you listening. And by the way, we're going to have him on tomorrow. Harrison will be on our show tomorrow, so we'll be talking to him tomorrow.
Younger guy, right?
Yeah, younger guy. Yeah. The one that we well,
I remember. I watched the Moon Debate video.
So I didn't realize how much Owen hates y'all. LOL.
Whoops. This is a DM from him, by the way, that he allowed us to.
Yeah. He is a regular host for InfoWars. I feel like I might be inviting too much internal drama. If I bring y'all on right now, Alex doesn't need the headache. No one told me to say this or anything. I just looked into it more and realized that my invite may have been premature. Again, all of this is fair. I do not begrudge him. I understand the position he's in. I get it. Also, you called me. This is why I love this guy. He won me over. This guy is my favorite now. I can't wait to have him on tomorrow. Also, you called me the Jewy John Oliver, which is basically like slapping me in the face and kicking me in the balls at the same time. I'm kidding, obviously. I thought it was hilarious. Then he goes, and again, but I'm not Jewish. So let's get that right out of the way. I like this. I love this guy.
Is that right? I like him.
He's my favorite now. I'm going to be starting an evening show once I'm done filling in for David Knight next week, and I would love to have you all come on. Sure. Of course. Or if you ever wanted me on your show tomorrow, I can give you my perspective on the Owen InfoWars situation. Sounds good. I like this guy.
Let's have him on. And we're not like, I think if he gets to know us, he'll find it. We're not like, we're not trying. We never try to have people on to do like gotcha segments.
No, of course not.
What's the dirt?
No.
Tell us if Alex keeps a liquor bottle in his desk.
We don't care about that stuff. No.
Well, we would like to have a nice hang with him. It sounds cool.
Yeah. He goes, hopefully.
And honestly, for the main reason of being that we did kind of goof on him and he's cool about it.
Dude, you always win me over when you do that.
Yeah, no, because that's like people that I like he said, like I like people that get what we do.
Right.
Like we're not fucking malicious. There's a lot of like Owens fans react like with this fervor, like a cult. where they're like, you will not insult dear leader. You are fat homosexual short men. But like this guy's like, I get it. You were fucking talking shit. It's cool. It's funny.
Filipino, she's such a dick. I remember David Knight when he was just David Squire. You know, it's why with you guys. Why? That's very funny.
Stupid joke.
David Squire.
Such a stupid joke. He's all right, by the way.
Filipino shit for making those jokes. Yeah, me too.
No, not him.
No, I heard
David
he's doing
Knight.
good. I heard he's doing well. From what I've read.
When I heard he had a heart attack, David Knight, I was like, that guy? Like, he's the mellowest conspiracy guy I've ever seen. Like, every time you see, well, you know, they're putting poison in the water and, of course, turning things gay and, you know, they're trying to turn our children into trainees. Like, I could never see a guy like that just going, my heart. Alex is still going around like, they're trying to make the frogs gay. And his heart's never going to give out.
Then he finishes, hopefully we can get you on InfoWars soon, but might have to wait to see how things shake out with Big Bear. My bad. Hey, man. That's totally fair. We understand the position. You're on InfoWars. You know, you're there filling in for somebody. I know
We're here to burn our bridges, not yours.
Yeah, we're not trying to do it. But by the way, I will let you know, if and when we do go on InfoWars, we could easily talk about anything else. We don't need to talk about the Owen thing. You know what I mean? We could talk about whatever you guys want. I don't care. You know, I'm not going to go use InfoWars platform to shit on Owen Benjamin. I'm not 90s Howard Stern. I'm not going to Baba Booey you.
I already know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I already know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Get to go on InfoWars. I'm gonna get I'm gonna order some Super Male Vitality.
Yeah.
Dump it out. And put a bunch of empty gel caps in it. So that just throughout the thing, I'm just gonna keep on camera.
I like that.
While I'm talking.
That's
to them.
really
Eating a whole
good.
bottle of Super Male with Brain Force.
No, forget empty gel caps. You just need to get chewable, like sweet tarts. That way you could chew them, because chewing them will be even worse. If you're just chewing them.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I was thinking, get Brain Force and Super Male Vitality. Just hold them up and just dump them into my mouth. Let them pour off my face and onto the floor. But I want to do it like I want to do that. Like, I want us to just be doing a serious, lighthearted interview like we always do and not warn about it. Just do it once, right in the middle of the interview. Like, while you're giving a really...
That would be so fucking good.
In the middle of you giving a very reasoned response to something.
Look, guys, I just think abortion is murder, you know? And it's just wrong that we're killing babies.
Pouring off of my face. Because that clip would go everywhere. They'd be like, all right, all of this. So, like, that's like the one clip Alex would be like, that's hilarious. Put that everywhere. It's a great commercial.
So, anyway... yes, we'll be happily be on whenever you want us to, but we're going to have him on tomorrow, second hour. So that'll be fun. We haven't done an interview in a while, so that'll be fun. I like him. Again, the way
he's a nice guy.
Yeah. The way that he took the Jewy John Oliver joke. You won me over, bud.
Harrison,
I like you.
We like to break balls around here. That's what we do. Yeah.
All right.
And it's great, too, because we really do cut out all the trash in our lives. You know, you can't fucking laugh at yourself. We have no interest in ever creating any sort of relationship with you.
Exactly.
Like, if you can't have a little fun, then it already shows some character defects that I try to avoid, which is this is how you end up going down the Owen Benjamin roads and how you go down the, these other roads where people get too crazy. You know what it is? Like, even Joe Rogan, from what I can tell and what I've observed about him, he isn't a guy who takes jokes well. He's a guy that doesn't like to be goofed on.
Oh yeah, no, everybody needs to pick that up on him. He doesn't like to be the butt of a joke.
Oh yeah, but he goes out of his way because he knows how bad it looks if you can't.
Right.
So he does everything in his power to be like, "That's awesome, dude." You know what I mean? Even if it bugs you, like I can still respect that Joe Rogan's like, "Yeah, I'm not going to be that guy that's like." Fucking ban him for impersonating me. You know what I mean?
Joe Rogan, as a matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up now to confirm, but I'm on 99% positive. He took a legitimate IQ test, like one of those certified IQ tests.
No, it wasn't legit.
It wasn't?
It was it's a website that just does it. It's still just a website that you just
BMI certified IQ test?
But it's still just some web company that does it.
Did you not see what it was?
It's 127.
Yeah. He wrote, I legitimately thought I was dumber.
That's because you are dumber, Joe. It's
Somebody else just says, Joe, I also got a 127 on that IQ. Oh, I'm reading the comments. People started taking the test.
Yes.
I also got 127. I just did the whole thing only to find out you have to pay $20 for the results. Uh-oh.
This is one of those.
Was
the only
he?
reason
Hold on.
This
No.
is one of those scam websites.
I'm not even. Can I put my tinfoil hat on for a second?
Sure.
You talked about it the other day. Joe Rogan doesn't say no to money.
Oh boy.
And for them, these people going, I just
shit.
did it and it charged me $20 at the end.
Do you know how much people went to that website?
Of course, because Rogan posted it. It has 104,000 likes. And that's how many people have seen it. Just how many people have liked it.
Yeah, that's
so I look.
You think he's doing some Kylie Jenner stuff.
All I'm saying is
he doing some Kardashian shit? Body wraps? Is he doing that kind of? You think you got a piece, a little taste? Yeah. I believe it. You got a little taste. I believe it.
You think so? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they go, hey, man, I know you were talking about IQ the other day, and what if we we'll give it for you for free, but just post it on there, and throw them a little cash. And I don't know if that's true. Of course, this is just me 100% speculating. I have no idea. Maybe Joe Rogan's IQ's actually 127. Maybe it's 127.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I definitely think that Joe Rogan has a certain psychological and emotional intelligence to him. Obviously, because you don't see any controversies with him. He's not, what I mean? He seems to be a relatively decent guy for the most part. But I don't think he's like 127. He's definitely got an above average IQ. He's definitely not dumb. Like people, like Owen tries to do that, and other people try to be like, he's a moron. And you're like, yeah, he's kind of like, he's not like super smart guy. But there's something to be said about intellectual curiosity, and Joe Rogan does have that. So he is always trying to look into. I don't know. I think 127 is a bit high.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely not stupid. So, by the way, hi all the Bears that are downvoting again. Thank you. Our analytics are looking fucking dope. I think we're at 94 downvotes now. Good for them. I like it. I love how they don't understand how metrics works.
It's fine. Yeah, it's some people that are like, downvoting really helps you, huh? Like they think we're bluffing, but no, it really does. Controversial video. Here's how it works. I'm going to explain it again.
Right. Of course, please.
Obviously, a like is the best. You always want likes. Likes are the best to get. But a dislike, a downvote, is still better than no vote. YouTube buries videos that people are apathetic about, not videos that people are arguing and passionate about. So when they get this kind of traction, they go, "Ooh, this is a good video." So you are helping.
Right.
You don't realize it. Not voting is the best way to hurt a video, is by not reacting to it at all.
So thanks. We appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate that.
All right. Got a couple things, so I'm going to give you the options again.
2.
We have.
Oh, I thought we were doing 1 through 3.
We have Dilley.
We got to get into Dilley.
We got to do the Dilley thing.
We got to do the Dilley thing.
This is the Dilley thing.
I was going to throw this fucking computer across the...
You're not the only one. I was watching it on my phone, and I was wondering if I have the service protection, because I was about to just smash it. The Dillster, the Dillmeister, the Dilleronian cheese was ending a show today. This is today. And how about we just... I won't even say it. I want to put words in his mouth. I'll let him do it.
This Mueller investigation, all right, that is the liberal left Democrats. That's what they think is their ace in the hole. They believe what undoes everything we're seeing is that.
What?
And if they're wrong on that, it's over.
You'll see.
Oh, hold on. Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie. Bye, hon. Bye, Stephanie. Stephanie E! Uh-oh.
Here comes.
Did you just say President Trump tweeted out the murder cases in Mexico right now? Hi, POTUS. He did. He fucking did it 1 minute ago.
Now, Mike, he wouldn't be implying what I think he's implying.
I'm thinking the same thing, but I doubt it. Let's give him a chance here. I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't think that the president's watching his periscopes. I'm sure that's not what he's driving. It's got to be something unrelated.
Yes. How can the president be watching his periscopes when he's watching our show?
Very sadly, murder cases in Mexico in 2018 rose 33% from 2017 to 33,341. This is a big contributor to the humanitarian crisis taking place on our southern border and then spreading throughout our country. Worse, even than Afghanistan. Wow! I just said that! Hi, POTUS. Everybody say hi to the President of the United States. What? Rihanna's screaming. He just fucking quoted Dilley in his tweet. Everybody say hi to the president.
What, Mike?
I've never walked out on two.
Down to the exact
I've never walked out
vernacular I
twice
was
on one
just
show,
using.
but
that is true.
God bless you, President Trump. Like I said, chips
Does
are going
this-
in the middle of the table.
Does this nigga Dilley think that the president watches his periscope that he does in his laundry room?
Yes. Why are you? Do you not believe him? You don't believe him?
I am.
So you don't believe him?
Maybe I'm under a lot of pressure lately. Maybe I'm stressed out. But I'm gonna fucking snap. Look, I'm gonna have a mini stroke from this man's delusions of great. Like I know that Owen Benjamin, and we were covering him for a while, and that was a wild ride. But Owen Benjamin fucked Christina Ricci and had a career.
He was in Sullivan's and Sons.
He got to say something to Adam Sandler in a movie. That's a lot more than any y'all niggas are ever gonna get in life. But Brendan Dilley is a completely useless human being. This, like, never in my life have I seen such a nobody with such delusions of grandeur.
Isn't it amazing?
Like, he makes Owen Benjamin look like
a normal guy.
A sane guy.
Yeah, a normal guy.
At least somebody told Owen Benjamin his IQ was 147. And it was his mommy. You gotta believe your mommy.
Yeah.
And say what you want about Owen Benjamin. He did some things.
Right.
And then he went on and became a crazy person. Dilley is just a dude in Arizona, just in a Trump hat, lying about intelligence stuff, taking things from Associated Press, saying he has inside sources, and then the president Trump something. President Trump tweets something from the Associated Press, and he knows the president's not. He knows, dude.
He knows better.
He's either crazy or he's a fucking snake oil salesman. And I'll tell you what, in the MAGA movement, there's a lot more snake oil salesmen than there are crazy people. And a lot of the people that you think are crazy are just selling hats and mugs. That's all it is. You think Bill Mitchell and Lionel really think Q is a thing?
No.
But they're doddering old boomers, and without Q, nobody would give a fuck about them talking about stuff. Everybody gets into stuff that they become the expert on, even if it's a fake thing, because, you want to pump that thing up. Q is big. But they're not crazy. This isn't crazy. This nigga thinks people are... He's doing this to sell coffee, Royce.
Some people...
He's lying about... having connections to our president to sell coffee.
You know why? You know why I'm happy this is happening? Because you brought this to this show. You brought this to this show. Mike, look, you don't think that Trump is sitting right now on Air Force One, checking his phone and going, Let me see what the Dilley drops are.
Mr. President, you have to turn the phone off while we actually take off. Sorry, Dilley's still on the scope. Still checking out Dilley's scope.
Dilley's still on
because
the
I've got leakers and Dilley knows who they are. This nigga thinks he's gonna have Diet Cokes with the president.
Yes.
They're all in. Docs are at title. They're fucked. And he knows it. He knows it. You're looking at something right now. February is going to be absolutely exhilarating. You're going to have a blast at the State of the Union. You're going to have a blast at the State of the Union. It's going to go absolutely swimmingly.
Want to see his chat?
You're going to find out things regarding Mueller. You're going to find out things.
Hi, Mr. President. Best president ever. Keep up the good word, President. We're tired of winning. Hey, POTUS, that's some cool shit.
This is
regarding exhilarating. You're going to have a...
This is... Reality TV did this to America, by the way. Reality TV was just a psyop to make us dumber. Reality TV was like the first... It was like the first time when we were consciously willing to accept people lying to us about what was really going on and presenting it as fact, right?
Right.
Reality TV was when you started knowing that the fights were kind of set up, but then they kind of, got into the fights for real. Like, this is, we were conditioned to just go like, yeah, I know it's kind of bull. There's that part of my brain that's telling me this is bullshit. But hi, Mr. President, just in case. This is the kind of shit, when I say I believe in light fascism, people like Dilley should be locked up and put in a black site prison. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it should be.
Yeah, every day I watch Dilley, and then afterwards I watch PewDiePie with Baron. I really like that PewDiePie guy.
The first people to just come out and go like, yeah, I got intelligence community connections, buy my coffee and MAGA and QAnon. Right off the fucking Gitmo. We'll put you right next to the fucking muzzies.
Blast at the State of the Union.
Which one of you who's POTUS tell us? I'm teaching my 2-year-old to say I love Trump. I hope he is watching because he is really not fit to be president.
You're going to have a blast at the State of the Union.
Why don't you teach your kid like 1 through 10, A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Like, why don't you worry about fucking indoctrinating your kid later? There's plenty of time to do that. Fuck, dude.
I cannot believe, besides this dumb thing, I cannot believe these stupid boomers.
You don't like the Dilley Show?
Not a big fan, Mike. Not a big fan.
It's going to go absolutely swimmingly.
This guy's like a car dealership owner.
Used car sale. Remember, he was at a car auction. People always said he strikes you as a used car salesman.
He's very car salesman-y.
He is. And yes, a lot of people have pointed out he does look like the Geico caveman. I agree. He does. He does. I can't take credit for that, but he does look like the Geico caveman.
You're going to find out things regarding Mueller. You're going to find out things regarding voter fraud. You're going to get your wall built. February is going to be glorious.
This is astrology for MAGA boomers.
Yeah, it's hope porn. Next month will be better. Just keep buying the coffee though.
Trust the plan?
Yeah, next month will be better. Trust the plan. You're gonna find your lover in September, and keep giving me your fucking money, you stupid boomer. That's what it is.
And President Trump, appreciate the hat tip. That is a.
He never tipped his hat to you.
These people that go stop punching right. It's like. These are scam artists, scamming the right. And then we catch it, stop punching right. You realize this guy's not right? Like, you realize that if this were the 80s and Royce and I were going after televangelists who were fleecing old women out of their money by selling them, sacred water that Peter Popoff has as water. If we went after them, it would be silly for you to say, how dare you go after Christians? But we're not going after Christians. We're going after the people, the shifty scumbags who fleece well-meaning
Who motherfuck
Christians.
people?
Yeah, these scumbags who motherfuck.
I hate when scumbags motherfuck you. That's like the worst.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. If you motherfuck long enough, you're going to become the scumbag.
You don't want to become the scumbag.
So when we go after these right-wing snake oil salesmen, why are we bad? Why is punching right? We're doing the right a service.
No, I agree. Absolutely, I agree. Cleaning house. The house needs to be cleaned sometimes.
Do you want this idiot around in 2020?
I don't want him around fucking 2 years ago.
And it's guys like this, by the way, that are held to no standard.
None.
We don't know anything about this asshole. And you never know if he's just going to get fucking tweaked out on Christmas Eve on a holiday weekend and punch his wife right before an election.
He doesn't have a wife. She left him. He's a single father.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Those poor kids. But you get my point. You know, where he gets a DUI and crashes into a police cruiser on a fucking New Year's Eve. You know what I mean, though? It's all it takes. And then they go, and then HuffPo and all these other people. All they have to do is write, online media personality who claims ties to Trump fucking crashes in and kills police hero.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all it takes.
Yep.
So, we do call these faggots out so that when the election time does come, because we'll dial back on politics, but they're gonna fire back up. We can be those people that people go, all right, well, these guys aren't full of shit. Guys, I might be wrong, but I'm not lying.
It's good. This happens quite frequently, probably not as...
Hey, do me a favor.
He gets shout-outs from the press all the time.
Does Dilley have a chin on his Amazon wish list? Because I'd like to buy him one. You little chinless idiot. This is the only guy who has a humongous jaw and no chin.
Somebody Photoshop a chin on this nigga.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, he says multiple times the president's done this.
Yeah, multiple, not one. This several times.
Why is it that the president never shouts you out then? Because we have Obama was probably the biggest whore when it came to social media, but Trump might be worse than Kanye when it comes to than Obama. I don't know, all those Chicago nimmers look alike.
When I used to bring up Chicago people, I always bring up obscure Lupe Fiasco.
Common.
Common's a good one too. That's a good one too. Yeah,
I liked Common.
Yeah. I love Common. Positive rap about the community.
Remember that sketch from Key and Peele? Titties, ass. Going on, drink some ass. I think we need to keep calling these idiots out because when our time comes, the elections come, we want to have like at least two guys that you can go, all right, they're pro-Trump, and they've spent 2 years not being massive faggots.
Exactly.
Bluntly is that right there, though.
We love you, POTUS. We love you, President Trump.
This is a Dilley Scope, and Dilley Scope on the Dilley Show are sponsored. And our sponsor...
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
I wish the scope you were on was that of a sniper rifle. I wish that was the scope.
Hey, you're listening to Dilley Scope. This is Red Dot here.
For our end of the show...
Here comes.
They're back. Rustic spoon carvers are back. You see these? These are all handcrafted by John and Kate. Now, the story of John...
What shitty spoons, by the way.
They're not even like...
It's like they almost finished carving a spoon but gave up.
That's seriously, that spoon has no
depth. Yeah, you try to eat soup with that bad boy.
John and Kate is that John worked at a bakery. He had a massive stroke this last summer. Did not want to force his wife to support him and then live off disability.
So he started making terrible spoons?
Yeah, what do you make?
I don't know, meth. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Make some money doing that, yeah.
I mean, something. Sell weed. But this makes you useless.
He's got a spoon sponsorship.
Oh, cool. Terrible spoons I never wanted. And I have to buy out of guilt because you had a stroke. Cool business model, bro.
Hey, guys, are you sick of eating soup with hot metal spoons? What do I have? The product for you.
Hey, guys, Brendan Dilley here for ShittyWoodenSpoons.com. We'll mail you new shitty wooden spoons every month for the low price of $159 a month. You're like,
use Dilley to get $5 off your shitty spoons.
Remember, buy these shitty spoons. This dude had a stroke.
You're a fucking moron.
Yeah, if you had a stroke, just start a GoFundMe, faggot. I care more about your stroke than I do your terrible
Your
spoons.
spoons, yes.
I'll give you a couple bucks for the stroke, but come on.
And by the way,
not break you.
Not to be mean.
He had a.
But it does look like somebody who had a stroke made these spoons. You fucking
You're right.
idiot.
That's why it's a handmade spoon instead of hands-made
Yeah.
spoon.
That's so mean.
His fucking wife has to hold the spoon steady for him while he carves.
These spoons are only for righties, by the way.
We got a spoon making factory. It's a 2-man operation. My wife holds the spoons and then I carve the spoons. All I do is carve spoons and talk like Jim Ross. It's not nice. Oh, you said it. We were saying this not to be mean. and then
We
it turned
can.
to
I
a
didn't mean to be
turn.
so mean.
Massive stroke this last summer. Did not want to force his wife to support him and then live off disability. So he launched his small business, which are these beautiful cooking spoons. He's had a stroke that's left
Even Squares goes, you can't even do heroin out of those spoons.
Seriously.
Fucking waste.
him unable to work a full-time job, but not unable to create
ERA
beautiful-
says this is like QVC for MAGA boomers.
It is. With his voice, the only thing he should be doing anyway, guys, Disturbed up next. Down with the sickness.
Hey, can one of our guys just go in and download like 10 Dilley scopes and then cut them all down to just the shilling?
It'd be fucking great. Just all of them shills.
Yeah, and then we'll upload a video called The Shilly Show.
Yeah, QVC. Put a little QVC logo at the bottom.
Dilley shills.
works of art that are functional. Now, you can pick up these beautiful spoons, and I'm going to give you guys the information.
Me talking in the
want you
chat. They need to be sanded. They're uneven. There's just so many complaints now.
So
Like,
bad.
this isn't good.
to support this sponsor. This is like the essence of everything I love about what we do on this show.
What's making money off stroke victims? Making referral code money off of people who had a stroke.
Holy fuck, you're right. And we might have made. We did make some mean joke. I made a mean joke. I get it, but I'm not profiting off of stroke victims.
Use promo code Dilley20 to get 20% off these terrible spoons.
Jesus Christ!
Because this is a very tiny business. This is
Can
a
you imagine,
man and a woman.
can you imagine Dilley on the phone trying to muscle money out of this fucking stroke victim because he's late on his payments? Look, dude, I moved a lot of spoons for you. Look, the Dillster moved a lot of spoons for you, all right? And look, I get it. You got a bad situation going on. But, you don't want to be a stroke victim who also doesn't, honor his word, right? His mumbling words that I can't understand. You did say you were going to pay me, right? I don't know. You did have a stroke. I did say, are you going to pay me? And you went,
Oh fuck!
Oh shit! And by the way, everybody who says I'm a horrible person, when I have a fuck, if I'm one of the unfortunate fuckers who has a stroke or something, and I live, and I don't manage to successfully kill myself, you fuckers can have at it. You can just beat the shit out of me. I don't care.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Neither would I, obviously.
And besides, be careful because I still will be able to probably type, and I'll probably be able to still type with one hand, and I still will be able to burn you on the internet. I'll still come up with better insults even in the chair. One hand, left-handed. It's not even my natural hand. They're like, Jesus, man.
Hey, listen, look, my promotions aren't weak, okay? Your spoons are weak, okay?
Yeah, when people are in our Discord in 4 years because I have a drug-related stroke, and they're like, ha, Mersh, your dick doesn't work, and I type things back like, yeah, I had a stroke. What's your excuse? And people are like, damn, he's still got it.
Walks into this poor stroke guy's house like Alec Baldwin from Glengarry Glen Ross, screaming at him.
That would be great.
Hey, no aspirin, okay? Aspirin is for closers, okay?
Hey, who the fuck am I? I'm a guy who moved 10,000 wooden spoons last year. Who the fuck are you? The president watches my show.
My kafifi's worth more than your house, pal.
Thanks for the spoons, Dilley. Very cool. They're hanging in the White House in the kitchen. I think. I don't know. I never go in there.
Oh, fuck.
They bring me my Diet Cokes. I don't even know what the kitchen looks like. This is the stupidest Oh, this is the best. I love this Dilley fucking rabbit hole we've discovered.
Woman, a husband and a wife responding to adversity, not by laying down, but by getting creative. This is America right here, okay?
No, those are shitty spoons. That's not even Mexico.
Entrepreneurial spirit that says, I may be disabled and I might not be able to work a job. I'm not dead. I'm still breathing and I'm going to go create a business. And this is what they created.
That's not here's the thing. That's what look, there's a whole fucking boom in this country of pity-based businesses. Right? Like, I'm a veteran's widow and I started a thing. Like every company has a story tied to it now that's like really pitiful. But does anybody, like, let's be fair here, objectively. Does anybody want strokey guys shitty spoons without knowing he had a stroke, right?
No. Yeah, you're right. The product, regardless of who made it, the product isn't great.
It's a product you buy and you go, cool, and you never use them.
Evening sequence was, buy my pity spoons.
Buy my pity spoons.
Now, the rustic spoon carver is what their business is called. You can go and purchase these at Etsy.com.
Those things have the curve and depth of
shop.
Remember the flat paper spoons that come in an Italian ice? That's literally what he's selling.
You're right. The little wooden ones.
It's like giant Italian ice spoons.
Yeah.
/rustic spoon carver. Okay.
You know what has more depth than those? Remember those cheese cracker snacks that came with a red stick?
Yes.
It's like a red stick.
It's fucking Dunkaroo's ass spoon.
Dunkaroos. Hey, nobody else on YouTube is making Dunkaroo references, all right? I'll have you know.
Who else is talking Dunkaroos right now? How about we flip some of those downvotes back into upvotes?
Yeah.
Deep down, you love us.
Dunkaroos,
You
baby.
love
You
us.
know you like the Dunkaroos. You liked it. Admit
Hey, everybody
it.
who downvoted this video upvoted. I had a stroke, dude. Does that work? Did it work? I didn't like
I don't know. You're making spoons? We'll sell them.
We actually have more downvotes now.
Oh, damn it.
It didn't work.
Etsy.com /shop/rustic spoon carver. I will post a link on my Twitter page when we wrap today. Also, I believe
When we rap, like he's in his
Studio, like when we wrap. All right, cut, guys. All right,
Yeah.
everybody, you guys can go home.
Yeah.
I'll shut the lights and
Yeah, I
stuff
got it.
down.
I'll be in my office.
Even Gavin, who did it from his house with one guy, that Asian dude, could say when we wrap up.
Yeah, when we wrap
Even
up. yeah.
he deserves to say that because even though it was small, he had a competent studio.
Right.
He doesn't get to say you're on Periscope on a phone.
Kate asked me to remember something, and I actually managed to remember it, which is if you buy one of these spoons, I believe they're hooking you up with like a small one. They're hooking you up with something small. Hang on.
Real professional, Dill boy.
This fucking guy, man.
Real professional. Dilly the shill.
This guy's my new favorite, man.
Dude, he is the worst thing. POTUS tweeted that 5 hours ago. People are pointing out, POTUS tweeted that 5 hours ago.
Also, the mere mention of us will get you banned. That's another community that just the mention of us gets you banned.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We're like, we're spreading like, we're spreading like an offshoot, like when a church has a schism, and like like the Lutheran Church, and people like no matter what they try to do to stamp out your version of this religion, it's just spreading now, and people are like, no, ban it. People are just like, it's not gonna work. People are finding out.
By the way, there's someone here named Kenny Rayner who's been
Not
in
a
the chat.
fan.
No, I know, but I
fan.
want to point something out. Sometimes it's hard to tell because we have people that fuck with us. But either a Dilley fan or an Owen fan. Hey, Kenny, just want to be clear here. We're not going to ban you. However, you are a faggot.
Oh yeah,
we
course.
good?
Clearly, he's
we
a
good.
faggot.
You're a faggot. All right, sorry.
And let's see. What she asked me to tell you guys is if you wanted the additional spoon, or she wanted you to specify what second item you want. So if you buy
Nice professional read, Dillster.
one of these, what's the second item you want?
Why do these people tune in? Why do folks allow somebody to have zero pride in their work? Owen is the same way. He had that anomaly guy on again last night, and he had like half his screen, like at one point, like his entire screen was green except for the box for Skype, and it's like,
oh no,
nobody cares. Like it's just like you'll keep giving me money. you pay pig pieces of shit, and I won't ever put anything back into the product. Like, I got to keep trying to talk this dude out of buying $400 Shure mics.
It's true.
He keeps trying to buy $400 mics.
And Mike's
$400
like,
a piece.
A piece, yes, you're right. And Mike's like, look, man, and he's right. Because my thing is, I get obsessed with. I'm big on quality.
So, we both do.
No,
we're
of course,
always
of course
constantly
you are. No, I know
on
you
our
are.
shows. We're always tweaking and go
Yeah.
color balance, do the that'll look nice.
Yeah. So we do our best, and this guy sits in front of a periscope and thinks of presidents listening to him.
Yeah. And the thing is, too, the mics we do have are like $120 mics. It's just that, $300 mics nicer. But these things have no shorts in them. They still sound great. This show still sounds markedly better than, because I do Nightwave over in a corner on my own little shit. So, like, it sounds great. And I knew also, because we're going to have that board, we have a board that's about to go, like one of those big, giant studio boards that's about to go. But, like, again.
That's more important if it goes than obviously the mics.
If the board blows, we'll buy a new board, or if eventually we'll get Shure mics when the money rolls.
Yeah, of course.
But nobody cares about their product. Like, nobody can just set up something that's pleasant to look at. Because we're not pleasant to look at.
No.
So we got to do everything we can to make the show
Everything around us has to be nice,
pleasant.
Yeah.
But these people just unfold. I was pointing this out too when I saw Owen hosting InfoWars remotely, and I don't know if I said it on this show or the other one, but. Oh, yeah, I did say it on here. When he has the nerve to just slap his laptop shut, let it go to sleep, pass out from all the claws, wake up just go when he's time for InfoWars. Don't do anything for his appearance, and just open up. They're patching through to you.
Yeah.
He could have at least been in that inside thing with the piano, with the nice setup, and but he didn't even take the time to reset a computer, make sure the connections are all good. He just unfolds it, takes it off of sleep. Probably still has 80 tabs left over from his about MLK and the moon and fucking YouTube videos of his bits playing. So and then you have all these issues. Oh, it makes me mad. Right?
Omega Wolf super chatted. Dilley and Tiffany Trump share the same Coke dealer. That's how there's the connection.
There you go.
That makes sense to me. All right.
Sorry to go on a tangent, but Royce understands
okay.
when it comes to that stuff. It's just,
I get it.
God, you didn't even try tonight.
Yeah. So, liberal arts student freak out. This is, look, man, normally we try
rare footage. This never happens.
But this is, look, honestly, people send me a lot of these stuff. They're like, Big Bear. No, people send me a lot of this stuff, and I don't play most of it. It's like, oh, good, another libtard being a libtard. This one, however, was exceptionally insane. So let me give a quick background.
Wow, okay.
So trust me. This one is exceptional. This guy, and to be fair, both people in this video are terrible. All right, the boomer holding the Trump flag, because there's a boomer in the liberal arts crowd holding a Trump flag. He's not doing anything. To be fair
all
to him,
these attention-seeking people are terrible.
This boomer's terrible. However,
also, sorry, there's an update on how much those spoons are.
How much?
$50.
What? What?
Hey, dude had a stroke. All right, so you were saying about the thing? He's so mad.
Background. Liberal arts student. This is at an art school. And there's a guy on the campus holding a boomer guy, what it sounds like, holding a Trump flag. Okay?
It looks like a person with a dog for a head bending over.
Oh, it kind of does. All right, check it out. So here we go.
Can't unsee that now.
Here we go.
This is what happens when you don't take your meds.
I think this might be an old one. Is this a
pretty recent from what I've seen?
These weirdos.
They're all the
there's
same.
So many of these now that I'm like, but I could remember. I remember the shrieking and I remember ripping stuff up.
I had never seen
but
this
women
either
do
way.
shriek and rip things up in this
So you
day
never
and
know.
age. Yeah.
This is why I don't believe in the legalization of marijuana.
See, the boomer's just as bad. We have to be. The boomer's just as annoying.
Yeah.
This is
why I don't believe in the legalization of marijuana.
This is why you shouldn't give out participation trophies.
God, we get it. This would have been a much better video had he just not said nothing.
That's exactly why I don't.
She's already proving your point without you talking, stupid.
We heard you, guy who was young enough to never serve in any war by force, and also young enough to actually collect an unprecedented amount of Social Security. Shut up, boomer. You're just as I hate. There is a certain segment of boomers right there that never served in any war, and also never. They
never did anything. Yeah,
pieces of fucking shit. Hate you.
Believe in the legalization of marijuana. Right here on the Western Washington campus, she's going nuts with a Trump sign.
So this is a sign: Trump borders law, joy, liberty. Again, being very boomer, you're going out there to get this response. So you're annoying, but not as bad as her.
The Trump sign. She doesn't.
Oh, the reason she's screaming, CGB says she just watched Dilley stream.
Oh.
Well, okay, that makes sense.
She probably saw Dilley stream and then realized, oh my God, we're never going to win. They've got a guy like
she
that.
lost her mind.
The Trump sign.
So this girl walks up because
Are you okay?
Because she's
You
worried.
stop?
Yeah, you're screaming in a college.
Is it okay if you talk? Oh, no. Because it sounds really, I thought something was wrong. Yeah, I'm cool though.
I'm cool though.
So the left is resorting to just literal reeing.
Yeah, literal screaming.
You know that's only going to get you sick and hurt your throat. Like he's going to be fine.
Yeah.
She's anti-Trump.
I think we
we gathered that.
I think we were able to, based on the evidence, piece that together.
Real detective work.
Thanks, Trumpster Bob.
Appreciate it.
I don't think she likes Trump. She's probably a homosexual buttlicker. Probably a sodomite.
I don't think it's appropriate to have her screeching though.
Yeah, that's her decision, not mine.
She's drawing on the ground now with chalk.
This is healthy though. This is definitely what I could call a reasonable reaction.
Yeah, no, this is what normal people should do. So now, somebody that works at the college, an administrator comes out because she heard the screaming like something was happening. Do you need help? Call the police, bitch. Now he's also holding a Jesus Judge Use Repent or Perish. Again, you're asking for it, you fucking idiot.
It's not Fox's car.
Yeah, we had some spurgy Christians that started going to Ybor City all the time. I don't know if they still go. They would always post up on 7th Avenue and hold up the same signs and yell about sodomites and burning in hell and all that. But I don't know. I always look the same way. Like you guys are asking, you're going into the gay district to yell at the gays. So of course you're getting the reaction you want. But man, she's retarded.
Apparently is an art.
Now she changed octaves. Now here comes a change of octaves.
Well, this an art major. She's an art major. Art is really going downhill.
Come on, get down with the sickness. Come on, we're going to get down with the sickness.
But it's like you make fun of Christians for believing in literal demons.
I know. And it's like, what are you doing, lady?
You're doing what a demon would do, like in a book.
Yeah,
like
demon lady.
What a possessed person would do.
The arts are really going downhill. The arts are going downhill, folks. This is an art major.
Shut up!
Yeah, this guy is terrible.
You're both.
I hate him.
You're both objectively terrible. Wow, that was very loud.
I think they're a bunch of gay sodomites.
That makes sense.
Thanks, Trumpster Bob. By the way, wouldn't Trumpster Bob make a great he would be an instant hire because he'd come really cheap if you worked for Rockstar and you're working on the new Red Dead already. Well, if you need characters for Red Dead, you don't even need him to act.
No, you're right.
It's just a straight read, Bob. Just read these. I'm looking to sell some ammunition. That's all just like all kinds of generic NPC talk. Welcome to the shop. Can I buy or sell something?
All right, I'll see you next time.
You know, I think you're a sodomite pedophile. And starts talking all this weird shit.
Talks like Ethan Moon from Redneck.
No, that's his thing, though. He loves blacks and Jews.
Oh, that's right.
He's based MAGA.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. He's based. So
this Jacob Rabina. This person blocked me on Twitter and
why?
Facebook.
What happened?
This was like a year ago. Me and our wonderful friend Tasha Rose, Radical Mothering, and she was we were being pretty hard on this what is it?
But why were you being hard on her? Him, her,
they,
them.
They
were. There, we got it.
I can't wait. Can we do that when the prominent trans people start offing themselves? Can we refer to them as were?
The wers?
Yeah,
I like
the dead
that.
ones. Like, oh, were was here. So yeah, this very sensitive person blocks you like immediately.
Right. It stopped whatever that was. It's weird.
Okay, I thought it was rain.
Yeah, so did I.
I freaked out for a second.
So you want to hear what the word genderqueer means?
I think it was this.
Yeah.
I think it's going off by itself. That's kind of weird. So yeah, it's a trans, but I don't think this person is into like I'm not a woman, I'm not a man. I think this one is purpose, or maybe it is a woman.
We'll find out.
I forgot.
I don't like having fun, but
That's
I'll
a
try.
guy. There's an Adam
This is
Apple.
Jacob Tabaya doing
I know it's a
inquiry for
dude
them.
pretending to be a chick, but I thought it was one of those like them.
No, yeah, it is. It is
Oh,
genderqueer. So they're explaining what they.
This thing needs so much attention.
Yeah.
The term is genderqueer. From its start in 90s activist circles to the movement for a third gender option today, the word genderqueer has made a big impression in its short life. And it's a word with infinite gender possibilities. So, how much do we really know about the history of the word genderqueer, and where did it come from? Let's find out.
I could do that without having to look at you, though. Yeah.
Like, I could Google it.
By the way, nice. I mean, we could doesn't it pretty much look like fucking nice Andy Worski face? Stupid.
Yeah, fuck. That's
what I was thinking of. It's Andy Worski.
Holy fuck, she does look like Worski.
It's Tranny Worski.
Tranny Worski.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tranny Worski.
There we go. Holy fuck, you're right.
Tranny Race
Let's
Worski.
find out.
That is, dude, when he does that Semitic face, yeah, that's Andy Worski.
For the past 25 years, the word genderqueer has been an inclusive term that refers to individuals whose identities exist.
No, because I like to be referred to as they, them, they, them. That's what I like. I don't like eating my tongue. He's fucking swatting me. But I refer to me as they, them. If you're going to call police on me in Canada, you just call police. You can say, they, them has a gun. You don't say he has a gun. You say they, them has a gun. Sorry.
Someone goes, that. Casey goes, that's where Not Gay Jared went. That's very funny.
Womp, womp. That's sad. We're being mean to Tranny Tribina or whatever.
Beyond the binary. It can be an umbrella term for anyone between or outside male and female, refer to someone who alternates between the two, and encompass folks who identify as a third.
Well, to be fair, Jacob does alternate from disappointing his father and then disappointing his mother. So, that is alternating. I understand why that makes sense.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
There really is a lot of heartbreak going around. Plenty of heartbreak to go around for everyone.
Gender fluid, androgynous, two-spirit, pangender, and agender, just to name a few. The search for an all-inclusive term that existed beyond gender binary categories started in the late 1980s and early 1990s, when queer and transgender people were challenging ideas about gender and sexuality in their writing and activism.
Nobody was talking about genderqueer stuff in the 80s or 90s or even early 2000s, okay? Because I fucking lived through it.
By the way,
you're lying.
Ragnarok just said about this image on screen. Tonka was afraid of this dude?
Yeah.
I would kick the shit out of Tonka Thaw.
In 1987, Sandy Stone helped lay the groundwork for the term in The Empire Strikes Back, a post-transsexual manifesto. Stone wrote that
Sandy Stone.
Berg.
Sandy Stone.
Steen.
Wrote a book called The Empire Strikes Back about the sexual revolution. Why is it that every single time there's a book about liberating yourself sexually and diving down into a lifestyle that generally ends with STDs, dying, and drug use, and suicide?
Yeah,
it's always written by a Sandy Stone type, somebody who likes to drop that, drop certain syllables from their name, and they still hide in place. Sandy Stone.
That's why I don't buy Leapfrog products.
Folks needed to speak from outside the boundaries of gender.
Don't complain about book burning. Look into the books they burned.
Yeah.
Challenge discrimination. During this decade, there were other terms that pointed to a defiance of gender norms, including the word gay. For working class LGBT.
Sorry, it was the other word.
DQ folks and queer people of color in the ball scene, especially.
What's the ball scene?
It also created a lot of confusion. So when you had old people over for Thanksgiving, you'd have moments where you could laugh because they'd still use the word. Remember that?
Yeah.
There's that weird time where just your grandparents would go, "Oh, that's a gay kid," and you go, "Grandma, you can't
say that.
You can't call him gay. He's not a dick sucker."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just a.
Gay meant pushing gender and sexual rules and question norms around.
That was our word. You took that word from us. Gay used to mean happy.
Guys, we're gonna get the flag is gonna be ours, and we get a whole month now. And they keep doing like fucking peel outs on our crosswalks. They gotta stop doing that to our crosswalks. It's like a hate crime.
Michael Novak says, imagine being a little kid in this timeline. Your mind would be fucked. It's true.
On class and race. In the early 1990s, genderqueer emerged via word of mouth in activist circles.
Oh, I'm sure there was a lot of stuff going on with the mouth.
Through the 1970s and 80s, the word transgender was mostly being used very specifically by folks who were assigned male at birth, didn't want any medical intervention, and were mostly white and middle class, the kind of people who went to cross-dressing resorts.
The kind of people that used to go to treatment facilities, mental health care.
Because it was called back then, by the way, you know what it was called back then in the 80s? Transgender was body dysmorphia, which up until a couple of years ago was a mental health disorder.
You know, for as much as white people like to go like, these Jews did everything, or we had to get all these blacks and beaners and Jews out of our country, a lot of degeneracy seems to flourish in upper class white circles. White people do a lot of just degenerate shit.
It is.
It always starts with upper middle class rich white people being like, we could do a little cocaine and cross dress, right?
No, you know what?
And it eventually evolves after a few generations into basically like, we have to like fuck this kid and then use its blood to make me young forever. And you're like, jeez, what the fuck happened to rich white people?
We've said it before, but it's like, say what you want about black people, but most of them don't play this shit.
No.
Like, they always try to push the homophobia. They always try to push the homophobia on white people.
Well, I do have a criticism for that. Black people historically tend to not be in the aristocracy. So that's probably why. They haven't had their morality tested yet. I mean, if you look at
You're
what,
right.
look at what African blacks do, I mean, you're going to catch a content strike, but, those people are not quite up to moral par.
You're right.
So you look at Obama. Look at Obama. Perfect example. He got in the club, and he's ordering $60,000 worth of hot dogs. So,
yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? I don't think anybody's impervious to it. I just think black culture tends to be, they have, and somebody in the chat said, like, oh, Nick is on the down low. That's not what we're talking. We're not talking about just being gay.
Right.
Like, just being gay is like the least of our concerns.
No. Yes, please.
There's a clock we have to set back, and it's not. Trust me, I know
gay
plenty
is
of gay
not
guys.
the problem.
Yeah, I know a lot of gay guys that aren't trying to fucking make everyone gay and ruin everything. Like, you know what I mean? They're just living their lives. But I'm talking about the ritualistic degeneracy, the stuff that these aristocratic people, enjoy. as a group. You don't think a couple kids got fucking bungholed at the Bohemian Grove in the past couple years.
Yeah,
You don't
of course.
think, you know what I mean? All these kind of things, like it's. I don't think anyone's impervious to it culturally. I think you just get rich and just it is what it is. It's fucking gross, but this glorifying of it, like it started in circles which should have never started in us. People should have been put in fucking mental health facilities.
Yeah, you're right. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Nightwave tonight.
Yeah, I'll be
10
there.
p.m. Nightwave Radio on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe if you
Hit
haven't.
the like button, please.
Yes, hit the like button on this video if you wouldn't mind. And of course, tomorrow I'll be live doing some gaming Friday on Daywave Live. There's the link. I'm trying to get up to 1,000, so subscribe there.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, can you believe that?
Yikes! I thought it was fucking Friday already.
No, yeah, it's not. It's Thursday. So we will be back tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for listening. See ya.